Hey people, what's up? Chris here. Um, yeah, just I'm done with school for the time being, and I was like, you know what? I'll make a video because why not? So I thought I'd just show you the lineup that I ran today, and then look at tomorrow. Pretty much is kind of what I'm thinking for right now. Just kind of show you guys what I've been up to during this absence. I just got done with my first semester at Fresno State, and my grades are looking good. So yeah, that's good. That's good. I haven't been able to play DFS as much, so every little time that I get to play, I'll play. And I got some play around money to go on here. Um, but yeah, I'll just kind of show you guys my lineup for today. It didn't do that great. We'll kind of just go over how trash it was, and then kind of some notable things that happened today. I like Anthony Davis getting fucking injured. like that I bet that tilted a lot of people. I don't know how owned he was, but he was definitely over 20% on today. But Jesus, man, yeah, fucking Anthony Davis getting people on tilt for sure. In my lineup, I went with Drew Holiday. Man, I just like him a lot, man. I guess he was feeling rusty today. He didn't really he was bricking everything and wasn't really getting his peripheral stats in the first quarter. It was kind of pissing me off. Evan Fournier started off super slow and then salvaged all his points like in the last 3 minutes of the game. Batum went off. He was pretty obvious. He was a really obvious play, so I wasn't even. I thought he was a free square. Jahlil Okafor, he got his value, so I can't be too mad. Andre Drummond got 2 fouls within the first 6 minutes, which really pissed me off. And then by the time he came back in, they already blown out. So, I mean, he couldn't really do much. Sessions was a pretty obvious value play. Parker was pretty trash, and then Thomas was a really good play. So, combination of Drew, Drummond, and Parker really did trash, and those are 6K type of players that you really need to come through for you. So, yeah, they didn't do that good. Some notable players that did do really well today, who I thought about playing, like KCP. I talked about him on Guns stream yesterday. He did really, really well today. Al Horford did really well today. Giannis was really high owned on DraftKings. I wasn't expecting him to be high owned. He got 57 today. Yeah, Al Horford was 50% owned on DraftKings. I guess I missed that boat. A lot of people had him apparently. So, yeah, really interesting shit there. But other than that, man, yeah, I just had a pretty garbage lineup. My players didn't really come through for me. Didn't have enough fire emojis, so whatever. But I'm just going to kind of look at tomorrow. I haven't seen the slate, so this will all be kind of new to me. We can just kind of look at things in a reactionary type of way because I haven't even seen the slate for tomorrow. Let's just look at it. What I like to do is just find a free entry and then just get my money in there. Okay, so 6-game slate, so that's interesting. Fourth, okay, so regular time, notable games: Portland, Golden State, that should be a shootout. New York, Denver, two teams that do not like to play defense. Houston, Minnesota, kind of the same boat. Cleveland against the Lakers, that's interesting. Indiana, Detroit, kind of like a whatever type of match. I wonder what the over-unders are here. Let's see. Money lines 202, 217, 222, and 232. Golden State, Portland. Good Lord. 222 and a 5 OU. That's looking really, really nice for Minnesota. This is probably a game I'm probably going to target a lot of players in. How much are all these? Gorgie Jang is pretty cheap. He's seeing a lot of run. Probably roll some Gorgie. Probably roll some Towns as well. Towns against Houston. That sounds great. Wiggins, I'm always on the fence about playing Wiggins, but he is around 6K. God, I might play a bunch of Timberwolves, to be honest. I'm never really on Zach LaVine. 6.7K, although he has been doing really well and sees a shitload of minutes, but I'm never really on him. Like, I don't know. I just never really play him, to be honest. Looks like Harden dropped about 400 from his salary, so 11.6. I guess he's still not that bad, but I mean, I never really play him to begin with. It's always really expensive. Yeah, I'm probably off him. I like Gorgie Jang right off the bat. I like Towns off the bat, and I like Wiggins off the bat. So I'll kind of look at that. What else is going on here? Portland at Golden State. Durant's around 9K. This is interesting. That's really cheap for Durant. That is super cheap for Durant, actually. What else we got here? Klay Thompson, 40 points. This team played earlier in the season. I'm pretty sure they've already played this season. Let's see. ESPN Golden State Warrior schedule. I'm pretty sure they played earlier. Let's look at it. Kind of give me an idea of how this game went. Yeah, they did play on it earlier. 127 to 104. Lillard had the most amount of points. Curry had 28. I wonder how much Curry is actually. Gee, I didn't even think about Curry because, I wonder if he's still under like 9K because he might be a steal here now that I think about it. Let's go to box score. So Draymond, 30 minutes. Steph had 28. Bob's kind of whatever here. CJ McCollum. Damian Lillard had a bunch of points, but no peripherals. That's interesting. So they did play earlier. Steph, I kind of like this spot for Steph. How much is he? 8.5K for Steph. That's pretty damn cheap. God, he was a broke last game. 3 for 14. 10 rebounds, 8 assists. 8 points. Yeah, that's not happening again. That's definitely not happening again. I like Steph in this spot. 8.5K. That's really cheap. I think he's definitely going to get over 40 tomorrow. I think I'm going to fade Harden and just go for all these other dudes that are pretty cheap. Derrick Rose is still questionable. I mean, if there's any notable injuries that I should probably keep an eye on. Fantasy Labs. Look at their Twitter. See if they got any other news for tomorrow. I think Kemba's also playing tomorrow, so can't have any remote sessions in the lineup. Nothing really. Anthony Davis returned. Looks like nothing that's came up so far. So no notable injury news. Let's see what else is going on. Houston, Minnesota. This is the game I really want to see. I mean, I don't really like playing anyone in Houston besides like maybe Harden. Beverly's been doing really well. He's still 5.2K, and he's been dropping 30s around that 30 area pretty well. He might not be bad. Rubio was really cheap actually, and this might not be a bad spot for him. But I've been disrespecting Patrick Beverly, and I've been paying for it. So I don't know. I feel, but then again, Rubio isn't really a guy who scores anyway, so maybe you get away with it here. But he's been playing a decent amount of minutes, I guess. He's 5K. I guess I wouldn't mind it too much. Lakers in Cleveland, they're probably going to kill them. Probably won't play any of the big three here. Kyrie Irving, how much is he? 7.3K. I don't know, man. Kevin Love, this is probably a game he could probably really eat in. 8K. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they just rested some players, but it looks like they're pretty well rested. So, I mean, I doubt that happens, but I mean, it could. Porzingis against Denver, I like this. He only scored 13 points against fucking – oh, shit. Jesus, that's really bad. Phoenix, Lakers, Denver. Yeah, he's been going off in these cake matchups. Yeah, Porzingis 7.5K against Denver. I think I'm all over that actually. That's really cheap for him. Carmelo is questionable. He's remaining okay, so he's on track to play. Porzingis, that's a really like pretty cheap price tag on him, to be honest. Let's keep looking. Jokic, I know a lot of people have been playing him lately. Interesting. I might still at least almost 7K though. I don't know if I will. Derrick Rose is still questionable, but he was able to practice, it looks like, on Friday. It's interesting. So it looks like a lot of my players are coming from this game. Actually, it looks like a lot of them are coming from these three games. Charlotte and Atlanta. There's not really anybody I like. Maybe take Fly Dwight. He's 7K. He went the fuck off today. He had like 20 damn rebounds. He'll be going up against Cody Zeller and Marvin Williams. Like he won't really have anybody to worry about. Maybe some take Fly Dwight. I don't mind. God damn it. Drummond. I mean, he failed me pretty bad today, but God, 7.6 is such a cheap tag for him, to be honest. Has he played Indiana yet? Let's go check stat news. Because Myles Turner is an interesting matchup. I don't really know what to think of that matchup. See how he's done against him. Because, man, 7.6K for Drummond. I mean, I fell for it today and it didn't work out, but I mean, he picked up those 2 quick fouls and then they got blown out. So can't blame him too much. Kings game log versus Pacers. So he has a random 68 in here. And he played them in February of last year. He hasn't played them recently, though. 32, 40, 28, 68. Yeah, that's kind of like whatever. I don't really know what to think of that. Myles Turner, that's an interesting matchup. It's cheap. That's kind of all I'm really thinking there. It's just cheap for Drummond, so I'll keep a tab on him. I don't think I'll play him. So players I really like so far. I think I'm going to lock in Towns against Houston. Houston's going to be on a back-to-back, so they're probably going to be pretty tired. And they'll be fresh. Towns should be able to eat 8.7K. Yeah, I think that's a fair price for him. I like Gorgie Jang as well, but maybe 2 big men is maybe too much. But still, 37, 36 minutes. I think I will go Porzingis here, though. So let me lock in Porzingis and Towns because I just like them a lot this game. I also like Wiggins at 6.3K. He's basically 6K. I think I might roll Wiggins, but Ariza will be on him, so that might be a tough matchup for him. Yeah, that might be a tough matchup for him. I'm not really sure what to think there either. Is Gallinari still cheap? 5.6K. It's a lot of minutes last game. She's cheap. That's kind of all I could say there. He's 5.6K is pretty cheap for him. Going against New York. I like that. Don't mind that. Bazemore. The small forward spot. I don't really know what to go here. Also like Curry in this spot. I'm trying to figure out who the cheap play is going to be. Maybe a Zeller. Maybe Cody Zeller at 4.3K. That's pretty cheap for him. He's been getting 30 minutes lately too. I wonder how many he got today. Because I do need some cheap plays to fill up the rest of my roster. Let me see how many minutes Zeller got today. I'm just going to check the DK Live app. Because if he's getting a consistent 30 minutes, I really don't mind that, to be honest. Okay, so he got 27 minutes today, so upwards of 30. 25 points in there, and he only scored 2 points. He gets a lot of boards and a decent amount of blocks. That looks pretty nice, to be honest. Zeller against Atlanta, maybe. 4.3K is really cheap. I'll think about it. Probably won't commit to it. God, man, we need some people ruled out and make this easier. The Rockets today, man. The Rockets. 20, I think they hit the most threes in NBA history, hit like 24 today. It's ridiculous. It's a lot of fucking threes. Man, I don't really know what to go with the small forward spot. Maybe I'll just drop Wiggins in here and just see what I can make. Actually, how was Wiggins done? I mean, Ariza's been on that team for a while, so let's just see how Andrew Wiggins has done against the Rockets. Rockets. $15, $32, $32, $38, $37. So nothing great. If you translate that to a DraftKings log, that's probably in the upwards of 35. So if you did get 35 out of him, I'd actually be really happy, to be honest. Looks like he does score a lot of points, though. 31, 30, 21, 28. His bad game was his most recent game, 4-11, 2016. Only played 26 minutes, though. He is going to see a lot of minutes. Like that's something you do get with Wiggins. You get a lot of minutes and a decent usage rate. 6.3K. Ariza, looks like Ariza's giving him some problems, maybe, but it looks like he scores a lot, so maybe I'm not too worried about it. I think I'll stick with Wiggins for now and see what I end up with tomorrow. Is KCP still cheap, actually? 4.6K. KCP is still super cheap. Monta Ellis is still out. Monta Ellis is out, actually. And he gives a giant usage rate to Jeff Teague. So I might be interested in some Jeff Teague. I might be interested in some Jeff Teague. How long has Monta been out for? He's been out since Portland game. And I guess Paul George doesn't really benefit from his 7.9K for Paul George, though. God, he's been playing like trash, though. Orleans, he got an easy-ass matchup, and he did awful in that. Maybe some Teague. I guess I don't mind Teague now that I looked at that. Reggie Jackson, still, he's pretty cheap. He's getting his 30 minutes. I wonder how he did today. Reggie Jackson is definitely like a 6.5K, 6K type of player. So at 5.4K, he's pretty cheap. I wonder how he did today, though. Let's see. They did get blown out, so he may not have got many minutes. Reggie Jackson, 20 points. He only got 21 minutes today. That's not good. I guess I wouldn't like him on a back-to-back either. Maybe you got like Beverly. I'll probably have to play like a Beverly here. Cheap, getting really good minutes, getting really good, like making the most out of his minutes. Oh, God, I also really want to play Curry, though. Decisions to be made. Is Javale Mcgee still starting, actually? Let's see. Zaza's questionable. Zaza is questionable. JaVale McGee is seeing 16 minutes. I'm just saying, fam. You get JaVale McGee 16 minutes, and you're gonna get a bunch of offensive rebounds and a bunch of Shaq and the Fool highlights. Like there's no in between. You're gonna get both. So maybe he's 3.7K. He probably opens up your roster. What else is going on here? There's so many. Is Joakim Noah? Is he still a thing? No. Oh, well, he's been all right, actually. For 2.9K, he hasn't been that bad, actually. I guess you kind of just have to wait and see for if there's any injury news that comes out that lets you make a more balanced lineup. Timothy Mozgov. I actually thought about playing him today. He might have a revenge game, man. Fucking Cleveland. They did him dirty. Get that Timothy Mozgov revenge narrative in your lineup. You know, it can happen. Let's see what else is on the slate. Marvin Williams, yeah. Kind of trash, to be honest. Fuck. 5.5K. How do I fill in the rest of this? Gary Harris, how have you been? Ooh, Gary Harris got 32 minutes. Is he good to go? Like, are his minutes fine? Is he good to go? Look up some Gary Harris news. Because that's pretty cheap. Man, they got everyone back, though. They got everybody back. I might do it, man. But they got Gallinari, they got Moutier they got fucking Jameer Nelson, they got Wilson Chandler, Barton. They got so many fucking dudes, and he's got 32 minutes. 4.7K. I mean, I'm not against it. Jamal, look at all these players they got, though. They got Moutier, Jameer Nelson, Jamal Murray, Chandler, Gallinari. There's so many damn players. Eric Gordon, he's still hitting threes off the bench. Eric Gordon, talk about the cook machine. Holy shit. God damn, Eric Gordon. It's another person to keep an eye on. I might roll some Teague, man. I'm tempted. Tempted to roll some Teague. Okay, let me go Steph. All right, let me just go Steph because I like Steph tomorrow. Go Beverly. Beverly in that guard spot. I go shooting guard. CJ might not be bad. Brandon Jennings, you can get him at shooting guard. It's interesting. Eric Gordon also there. Gary Harris is cheap. Man, oh man. All right, this is how has Courtney Lee's bum ass been doing? Getting you 20s. I guess I guess you know what you're getting, but I guess I'd rather just play 200 more for KCP since he actually takes shots. But KCP, he's kind of like a 13 or 41 type of player, it looks like. He's really cheap, though. I might just go for it. Fuck it, let's go KCP for now. Matchup's not great, but why not, man? Why not? All right, go forward. What do we got going here? Julius Randle, Gorgie Jang. Can I get Jang? Ooh, I can. All right, I like Jang. I like Jang for sure. Ryan Anderson. Evan Turner's bum ass. How's he been doing? Seen about 25 minutes off the bench. He's not doing that bad, actually. 4.8. He's actually not doing that bad. No, I looked at his log. 25, 27. Yeah, he hasn't been doing that bad. I guess I wouldn't mind it if I had to. John Lure. Always interesting. You're really gonna have to wait for an injury or something tomorrow because I cannot find that much fucking value on here unless I'm missing something. I don't think I'm missing something. Man. Forwards. Fuck it, man. Why not? Let's just go Gorgie Jang. Let's go with the Jang, man. And then util, let's just grab something down here. Make this my pre-lock line for now. Lamb, Thomas, Al Jefferson. Oh, hell no. Ed Davis, how bummy have you been? Pretty damn bummed. There's actually no one here you could probably pick up, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna need to scale down a bit. Let's see. Let's go 4K-ish. Let's see if we can find someone that's respectable. Gallinari, not 4K-ish. Luol Deng's low-key been cooking. Low-key. Ryan Anderson, I guess I wouldn't mind him in this matchup. He's been cooking. I wonder how he did today. I'm pretty sure people were mad at him. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. 122-100 for the Pelican games. That's a lot of fucking points. Let's see. Ryan Anderson did real shit. 12 12.75. He did really bad. Eric Gordon with 38. Ariza with 36. Beverly with 41. God, Beverly almost had a triple-double. 13, 11, and 8. Jesus Christ, Beverly. I might just play Gordon and Beverly, man. Actually, you know what? Let's play the 3-point goats for Houston. Ariza, Beverly, and Gordon. How much is Ariza compared to Wiggins? Not that much of a difference. Then we get a forward at 4.4K. Sam Deck. Oh, wait, I can only get this game. Evan Turner's 4.8. Kent Bazemore, 4.3. Fuck, man. There isn't really much I can go here. CJ Myles. Oh, he's got 30 minutes last game. Maybe that's because Monte's out. Oh, there we go. I'll just throw CJ Myles. He'll be in the starting lineup. All right, guys. That's my bum lineup. There you go. Why the fuck not? Let's go with that. Let's go with that for right now. CJ Myles might not be a bad play. 4.3K. He'll get to start. I guess Detroit's not the best matchup, but he's going to see 30 minutes. Monta Ellis is out. So let's throw that shit in for now. And kind of hope for the best, man. That's kind of it. I don't really – the slate is kind of shit, to be honest. It's only 5 games. Can't really put too much thought into this. But yeah. Hopefully some news comes out tomorrow, and this can look a little prettier. Yeah, that's about it, man. Yeah, if you guys want to give me a follow me on Twitter at cgonzales_16. And see you guys later.